We will parachute all the guns of the foe and still get ready. Airborne from skies up the head in the blue. We're coming, make your jumps and take your bows today. Let's go put on your boots, your jumping boots, your parachute. And today on Have a Knife Day, Ayo Gorkhali, which means the Gurkhas are upon you. And my only problem with the Kukri and the Gurkhas is that I have so much that I want to share, and I can't have the video be too long, but man, just to give it justice. The Gorkhas, or as some people would call them, the Gurkhas, their warrior culture spans centuries. And doing the research on this has been a joy. And I'll put some links up there for you so you can take a little bit of a deeper dive. But what we have here in front of you is at the top, we have the jungle Afghan Kukri, which I had made in Nepal. So in my opinion, just as much as Champagne only comes from the Champagne region of France, Kukri only comes from Nepal. That's my opinion. Anything else is a Kalo, a Kukri-like object. But it is done with the respect and appreciation of what the Kukri is, which is the fantastic meeting of an axe and a machete. This will go from clearing your fields to clearing out the enemies in front of you. And I have added yet another Kukri or Kalo, and this one comes from K-Bar. So we're going to open this up here right quick with you. We're going to take a look at this sheath here right quickly. And you can tell that this is a full tang. And it has a belt loop. So let's go ahead and pop this open. Put this over here and give you a look at this. Now I'm going to put a picture up here because what you're going to see is that there are different lengths of Kukri going through the generations. You will have some that will look like this. You'll have some that are a bead longer. This tribute to the Kukri is a BK and K-Bar collaboration with Hank Reinhardt. Now, Hank Reinhardt designed what he felt was the perfect Kukri after handling hundreds from the government source to Gurkha regiments. Made in the USA and combined with a super tough Becker knife and tool handle, K-Bar has done this design proud. Now, the thing about Mr. Reinhardt is, unfortunately, he passed away on the morning of October 30th in 2007 in Athens, Georgia. So even though he is no longer here with us, the spirit of his appreciation of this design is made manifest in front of us. And of course, Mr. Becker, Ethan Becker, is a man after our own heart, an avid outdoorsman who enjoys martial arts and hunting. Becker founded Becker Knife and Tool Corporation in the early 80s to design the industrial strength, tactical, and survival knives he's always wanted for himself. What we love about Becker, other than his innovative designs, is that he spends so much time in the outdoors testing new equipment and designs. K-Bar is proud to be the manufacturer of Becker knife and tool products, all brought up to date and approved by Becker himself. And the good thing about Mr. Becker is I've known him for years. I met him the first time at a SHOT Show in Las Vegas many, many years ago. He gave me a free knife. I spent a lot of time talking with him, and he's like, you know what, here's a knife. And it was pretty freaking awesome. And I make it a point of every blade show that I go to go over there and say hello to him and just see how he's doing. And I appreciate what he has literally brought to the table. So what we have here is the blade length on this is 13.25 inches. The blade steel is 1095 Crovan, which is very common for K-Bar. The blade thickness is 0.188 inches. The blade width is 2.375 inches. It's black. We'll go figure that. Edge angle is 20 degrees. Flat grind handle material. Ultra mid knife manufactured in the good old US of A. Overall length is 18.75 inches with a Rockwell of 56 to 58. And to be honest with you, I might upgrade the sheath here since where it's made. You can take a guess. Unfortunately, and this weighs in at 1.4 pounds. I do have a separate video talking about the jungle Afghan because I always like to have it present when talking about kukris, but this video is about this, of course. And there you go. Now, one of the other things, I'm going to put this away. Thank you there, jungle Afghan Kukri. So, I also have other Becker knives, which one of them is this. This is an older project. The sheath is done by Black Bear Custom Kydex. It has a leather belt loop as per, a flashlight, a fire starter, and a smaller knife to do smaller jobs. This is a Becker BK13. If you notice that this does come out, it is put in here by tension, very tightly, but you can take it out and stick it in your pocket with this Ulti. Let me see if I can get that up there. Ulti clip. Now, what is this? This is a BK7. And yes, this is an aftermarket set of scales. Full tang, just like this. And just like the Kukri from Nepal, this already has a video done on it. So, what I also have is the old Have a Knife Day table is getting a little cluttered. There you go. So we're going to move this up here. I went over to TKC Custom Handles for another handle. There you go. Much like this one. But instead of going with the OD green and black, I decided on this. And there you go. So this is the contents of this package. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop this right here, and then I'm going to go into putting this onto this. All right, and just to let you see this one more time, theknifeconnection.com. TKC custom handle for Becker knives, BK2 style black G10. And I will put the link in the descriptions just for you. All right, and with that, we'll be right back. Okay, and welcome back. So here we have the TKC custom handles for Becker knives, BK2 style black G10, theknifeconnection.com. I'll put a link in this for you. Now what you're going to find out is that the handles that they make for these, the BK7 handle would actually fit on this also, just to let you know. And they give you two different sets of hardware. This is for a 1/4 inch thick blade, and this is for 3/16. Now this is to take out these. I have taken the liberty of starting the screws on these. Now these are aluminum, or as they say in other places, aluminium. Just realize that if you're thinking about taking these off and on a lot, over and over again, tightening them down, that they will get progressively a little bit more personality since it is a softer metal. And I also have taken the liberty of applying a small dab of blue Loctite, staying away from red Loctite because red Loctite is the devil. Speaking from experience, my day job is working on machinery. And that's how I fund all of my endeavors. That and the patience of my loving wife. Say hello, loving wife. She's there, honest. Say hello.
No.
There you go. And Knife Cat is out on his adventures around the outside. Pop everything off. All right. 1, 2, 3. And I will put this into this bag. Trying to keep everything organized as much as possible. So this is what the factory handles look like on the inside. And this will go into here. Trying to keep everything from getting all over the place. So what you're going to see here, of course, is the fact that this is a full skeletonized tank. Some people like that, some people don't. I'm okay with it. And this application. And back that goes into here, and there we go. Okay. So here is this. Now, what you're going to see is that this is a BK7. The scales for this will actually fit onto this also. And they come with the different hardware for them, of course. But you have these 2 pins that go here. Oh, just realized I should have put these in here first. There you go. There you go. And 2. There you go. Okay. The pin goes here. And the pin goes there. My fingers. And now you know why I don't play the guitar. There that goes. You know you're having one of those days. It's okay. At least I'm going to give you an idea of what it takes to do this. Cinch that down and cinch. There we go. And there you have it. Any other fine tuning I will do off camera. Blue Loctite did not come with the kit. But it's something that I kind of, you know, if you're not going to be swapping these out all the time, do use a little bit of blue Loctite. You know, if you're really serious about it, use the red. I have a lot of experience with red Loctite, and oh my goodness, it is a pain to remove. So there you go, my friends. There you have it. Do you own any Kukris yourself? Are you looking at any Kukris? Are you going to get yourself a Kukri from Nepal? Or which manufacturer are you looking at getting your first Kukri from? Thank you so much for spending this time here with me today. And as always, have a nice day. We will all the guns of the forces. Airborne from skies of blue.